Hold up, bro. I don't know why the fuck it did that dumbass shit again, bro. I hate that, bro. Why the fuck you do that every time I'm recording a fucking video, bro? I hate that dumbass shit, man. What the fuck you talking about? It's open, bitch. There's nothing open for it, bitch. What you talking about, bro? Get that shit out my face, bro. Oh, that whole recording right now. You goofing, boy. Yeah, man. Gotta know what to do in that shit, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification, everything, bitch. Hit the note bell, everything, man. Follow Instagram, Twitter, Twitch and shit, man. Y'all get me up on Twitch too. I'm trying to get retarded on Twitch, man. I'm trying to be on some Playboy Max shit. I'm finna start recording shit on the stool and shit. We gonna be making, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start freestyling for y'all. I'm finna get another then I have a different stand right here. I want to get a different camera angle too. So whenever I fucking get a fucking like stand and shit, I'm gonna put that bit right here. And then I'm gonna have another camera angle pointing right here. Oh my god! And that camera gonna be it's gonna be one of the VHS cameras and shit. So it's gonna be a whole vibe in that bitch. You heard me? We gonna have a vibe going on, bitch. Yeah, I got content coming, bitch. You know what I'm saying? The content is rolling. I ain't stopping no time soon, baby.
Place that you'd think it would or should be.
By all means,
In
man.
fact,
rappers who were tragically killed in their home cities, man, that shit be crazy, bro. They gotta move out of town, man. These niggas be hating, bro. Niggas be on some hating ass shit, bro. That's how they got more 3 hating ass niggas, bro. Bullshit ass beef, bro. Like, why y'all got beef on some dumb ass shit? My city looks stupid, bro. Like, get up off y'all ass, man. Why y'all niggas gotta be beefing, bro? Y'all fucking up my city, bro. We trying to get that money, man. Y'all niggas beefing off of petty ass bullshit, man. And then these bitch ass managers and shit, man. Stroking, you know what I mean? Stroking fumes into the flame and shit, sparking that shit up even more, making that shit worse, bro. These motherfuckers be crazy, bro. And that's why the city ain't got no fucking, you know what I mean, investors in it. That's why I ain't got no record labels out here yet. Cause niggas be out here, all these niggas just be on some bullshit, bro. Hell nah, man. We gonna change the narrative, though, nigga. New era of people coming out right now, man. We finna change the era of this shit, bro. We finna be, you know what I'm saying? The new Atlanta, just like my cousin said, man. We niggas got that talent out of this bitch, bro. We got too much talent out here be bullshitting, bro. Man. History likes to repeat itself, but we learn from history now. We gotta change that shit, bro. I'm ready back. Niggas out here busting more, they really talking. Rich or shit, fucking talking, nigga. You ain't really in your shit. Oh my god, what happened, nigga? You gon' hear that shit clap. Hey, you tripping, cause I'm fucking on your through the mic.
if you're a rapper who has spread your wings to the point that you're now renowned both in your own area and further afield, then it's among the most treacherous places to be. Because sadly, that's when the streets that you grew up on can turn into the most dangerous place of all. Whether it's an opportunistic crime gone wrong,
Slim Duncan got marked, bro.
Or a long-standing grudge.
Bro, they did that. Man, that nigga was trying to die, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That nigga Fulio was trying to die. That nigga didn't give no fuck, man. That boy posted his location. That boy posted up everything. That boy was drunk too. And that nigga knew he was slipping, bro. He knew that. He said, I think he just got tired of living that way. So he said, I'm gonna give y'all the trophy. Come and get me though. He went out that nigga went out the whole hard way. That boy went out on his birthday. That nigga went out the, you know what I'm saying? He went out on his birthday, throwed. That boy was throw. I bet he was high, throwed, all type of shit, bro. He probably just got done busting nuts and shit. And then he's like, oh shit. That shit crazy, bro. Like, that nigga knew he was finna die that day, man. Like, he was trying to die, bro. Ain't no other way about it, man. That nigga was trying to, cause like, bro, why you know you into it with these niggas and you got a show and shit and then you got your little party going on, bitch. You know niggas gonna pull up, man. Especially when you driving Addies and shit, bro. Knowing that shit only an hour away. That shit not even Miami, bro. That shit was in Tampa, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit is Tampa. That shit like an hour away, bro. You don't think niggas gonna drive hours away? Man, they gonna pull up and see a nigga, bro. They don't give a fuck, man. Especially when motherfuckers into it like that, bro. Like that deep ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Julio was asking for it. That nigga didn't give a fuck no more. He said, hey, I lived a long life. I might as well go out with a bang. That boy said, I live to see 25. I might as well say, fuck it, nigga, I'm going out with a bang. Crazy.
That someone finally follows through on, it's an all too common tragedy for MCs to lose their lives in the same place that molded them. It's your boy Luesta, and these are rappers who were killed in their own cities.
Died in Tampa, nigga.
Often, it's your boy too common tragedy for MCs to lose their lives in the same place that molded them. It's your boy Luesta, and these are rappers who were killed in their own city. Often, these rappers who were tragically murdered in their own backyard were inspirational figures who dedicated their lives to the betterment of their neighborhoods. Unfortunately, no one exemplifies that more than Nipsey Hussle, whose life was tragically cut short when he was fatally shot on March 31st, 2019 at just 33 years old. Born and raised in the—
Man, that's a real loss for the game, bro. That's a real loss, bro. That's a big ass loss, man. Imagine if that nigga didn't die, bro. That nigga could have stopped hella shit from happening, bro. That shit crazy, bro. That's a big ass loss, bro. You nigga took a big old L, bro. That shit crazy, man. That's a loss to the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That's a big loss, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Felt like if he didn't die, nigga, he could have stopped a whole bunch of shit from happening. Facts, bro.
Crenshaw district of South Central LA.
He got took too early, but that shit is wild.
Nipsey's all too brief life was a true success story born of grit and determination. At every turn, he was given a reason to let go of his dreams, but he kept pushing on, progressing from slinging his own mixtapes on the streets to his aptly titled major label debut album, Victory Lap.
Did you ever get down where it was like, man, this ain't gonna work?
Or, you know, that's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only distinguishing quality. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit.
With that album, he firmly cemented himself as more than just a street rapper, but an artist with the capacity to become a force on the charts. All the while, he tried to uplift his community with his Marathon clothing store, bringing vital employment and togetherness to the neighborhood. So it's almost impossible to believe that someone who is this much of a pillar of his community would end up in front of a gun. But that's not all. He was also slain by someone who repped the same set as him. Among the ranks of Hussle's fellow Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips, Eric Holder pulled up to the Marathon store on that fateful day in March 2019, along with a woman named Brianna Nicholson.
Do that shit to bro, man. You a rat for that, man. You a bitch ass
who has
rat for that, bro.
Since received death threats over what went down that day. At some point, words were exchanged between Holder and Hussle after Nicholson had asked for a photo, with Eric returning to the vehicle and retrieving an automatic pistol. In her version of events, he then charged towards the store. I was like, what are you doing? You put that away. You ain't gonna shoot nothing outside of my car, she said. Initially, she didn't even realize that Holder, who would stay at her home that night, was the culprit. I was like, oh my god, I was just there. How did he get shot? I was like, I heard the shots or whatever, but I didn't think Eric did it or nothing like that.
Man, girl, you saw that nigga pull out the gun out your car. You talking about, you ain't gonna shoot nothing in my car. And then you talking about bullshit. Bro, you knew exactly what that boy was finna do and you ain't stop him. Hoe ass bitch, man. Come on, bitch.
Out. Holder shot.
You lying like a hoe. I didn't know what was about to do. How the fuck you ain't know after that boy called him a rat in his face? Said, rat, get the fuck away from me, you little rat. He said, and then you talking about some, I ain't gonna do nothing. He said, what you ain't gonna shoot at my car. Man, what the fuck, bro? Motherfuckers be airheaded, bro. That shit crazy. How you that dense, man? You ain't put two and two together and you ain't gonna be like, oh my god, you about to go bust at that boy.
Hussle 11 times. While 2 bystanders were also caught with a bullet. Accused of first-degree murder just days after the killing, Eric initially claimed that he was propositioned by someone in the LAPD to commit the murder and would receive $75,000 for it. However, during the trial, the prosecutor stated that something was said that motivated Holder to return to the parking lot and kill Nipsey Hussle. Reportedly, the words that were exchanged related to allegations that Holder was a snitch, but apparently, it wasn't so much that Nipsey was accusing him, but warning him that he should set the record straight regarding paperwork that was floating around. After being held in the county jail, there were unsurprisingly major consequences for Holder over what he did. At one point, he was beaten so badly behind bars that he literally couldn't attend court. His legal team argued that there was a green light on him. Given the widespread admiration for Nipsey Hussle,
that nigga had pull in LA. Fuck you talking about? Them niggas was not playing by that, bro.
Lines in California's
I'm surprised they ain't kill your dumb ass in jail, man.
Scene. His face is swollen from
I'm
court.
surprised
At
they
one
ass
point,
didn't murk your ass in there, man. They probably put your ass in PC from getting murked, nigga. That shit crazy, boy. Surprised your ass didn't get damn worse, nigga. Get spit, you know what I'm saying? Get, you know what I mean, on some Chicago get spit in your ass, bit like, you know
was
me,
beaten
get violated bad. Surprised niggas didn't do that to your
so
ass.
badly behind bars that he literally couldn't attend court. His legal team argued that there was a green light on him. Given the widespread
Oh,
admiration
they
for
about to
Nipsey
murk his
Hussle
dumb ass.
across both blue and red lines in California's gang scene, his face is swollen and his eye is swollen, said his lawyer, with photos showing that the back of his head was slashed with a razor. Since the
That's what
murder,
happens when
2
you
of his
murk
cousins
on-
were also shot in
That's what
retaliation.
happens when you murk that boy, man. That's what happens when you murk a nigga that got pulled like that, bro. That nigga had love, bro. He was trying to get back to community. What you doing? Trying to fuck up your own community. You just made it worse, bitch. You took a nigga out that was trying to help his people. And you did that shit, hoe ass boy, and you made it worse. That niggas out here killing each other, bitch. Oh, yeah, boy. That boy was trying to stop the killing. But no, you want to be on some bullshit because niggas said, I can't fuck with rats. Facts. Nigga come out with that rat shit. I ain't fuck with rats, nigga. Don't go fuck about that. Just know, man. The nigga tried to do something to me. My cousin with that, it's going to be some motherfucker, in that motherfucker. You heard me? You heard me? Nigga said, hey, nigga walk up to me trying to be all like, hey, fan type shit. Hey, bro, you remember me, bro? Remember back in the day you used to help me out and shit, bro? Man, I heard y'all as a rat, bitch. Huh? And I'll be like, cuz-o, you got an issue, Will? No, okay, keep it pushing, bitch. Keep it pushing, bitch.
While his teenage brother also killed himself in the wake of the crime, and how much scrutiny
Damn, brother. Damn,
brought to
boy, that boy committed
teenage
suicide.
people
It's
across
crazy. They was
both
throwing death threats at that
blue
nigga. That's
and
what
red
happens when you do bullshit, bro. Why you had to kill the man, bro? You ain't had to kill that nigga, man.
lines in
Why you
California.
go home and fuck a bitch and then make it, you know what I'm saying? Your ego was so bruised that day. You
Gang
fucked your
scene.
shit.
His face
You fucked your whole family shit up, bro. You fucked the whole family shit up, bro. On God, bro. Hey, bro, trying to live with, you know what I'm saying, with Fulio, bro. That boy was trying to live a whole different lifestyle. You took the man off the earth for what, bro? That's some whole ass shit. I ain't gonna care, man. That's why that nigga turned up for real, bro.
List of dead ops, where he, well, lists his dead ops.
I got hit in the head, he tried to swim at the pool. Big baby got caught in the morning on the bus, was going to school.
He was openly provocative towards his rivals, both in social media posts and interviews. One of the many ops Fulio targeted in his raps included those who were close to his ultimate rival in the industry, Young and Ace.
I mean, you got shot because you were dissing somebody that was dead, right?
Yeah.
Then after that, you started rapping about dead people.
I was rapping about it before then, but it just, somebody actually died. Like, somebody died, so they was like, you know what I'm saying? They was butthurt about it, you know? So that was like the karma, the instant karma.
Because of his lifestyle, the potential for his demise lurked around every corner. And there were just so many ops that there were countless attempts on his life.
I walk out the studio, I'm walking down like the carport to my car. Anytime I walk anywhere, I got my gun in my hand, walking wherever in Jacksonville. Like, that's just how you gotta be. As soon as I get to sit down a little bit, niggas go blowing. Pop, 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 pop.
You didn't see nobody before?
Hell no. I just see two niggas shooting. Choppers now, I see two niggas shooting. Boy, I had to locate where the shot was coming. I'm like, boy, what the fuck going on? Like, I'm dead. I know I'm dead.
Considering he was shot in the foot as late as October 2023, Fulio really should have been keeping a low profile, if not getting out of Florida entirely. But in June of 2024, he decided that his landmark was his 26th birthday, and he decided to do so in a public capacity, and therefore let the public and his enemies know where he was. The first step was a pool party, which people thought was an errant move.
The pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. DM me for the address or DM Fulio Booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it.
One user even predicted the events that would follow, saying, "This shit getting shot up." From there, his location kept getting leaked, and it didn't help that he posted a flyer to his story with the address clearly printed on it. On top of that, he was visibly lit, specifically drunk, which was rare for him.
Nigga never
drinking,
gets drunk. That's the crazy part.
I don't even drink,
With his location public and the fact that he was visibly impaired, he then shared a clip of himself walking up the stairs to a club called Truth 18, once again giving his ops an update on his whereabouts.
We came deep and fuck for my birthday, man. Everybody comes up the stairs. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Then at 4:40 a.m., Fulio was returning to the Holiday Inn when he was shot up by assailants who pulled up on him, and soon he was declared dead on arrival. As the news spread, he was unsurprisingly clowned by his enemies in the wake of his slaying, by assailants who pulled up on him. Fulio was returning to the Holiday Inn when he was shot up by assailants who pulled up on him, and soon he was returning to the. Then at 4:40 a.m., Fulio was returning to the Holiday Inn when he was shot up by assailants who pulled up on him, and Fulio was. Then at 4:40 a.m., Fulio was returning to the Holiday Inn when he was shot up by assailants who pulled up on him, and soon he was declared dead on arrival. As the news spread, he was unsurprisingly clowned by his enemies in the wake of his slaying, with youngin Ace literally releasing a diss track that same day, and also hinted at the fact that he was the one who orchestrated it, although it's just a rumor. Likewise, critics such as Charleston White believe that this was the only logical conclusion to the way that.
You know, the feds is smelling that shit like them niggas. The feds is smelling all over that shit. That nigga did not say no rumor, man. That boy speaking that motherfucking truth, man. That boy snitching on himself. Crazy boy.
Yeah, nah, well, I didn't tell him they would go get him. I just knew they would go get him. Cause the
boy over there, you know, feds over there sniffing shit. Boy, that feds about to pick his ass up, man. Over there talking too much in tracks, bro.
Boy works hard to get got.
After the little dark is gonna be Ace, bro. That boy Ace is that boy taunting police, man. You taunting the police, them niggas not gonna play with your ass, boy. On God, you keep taunting the police and the feds and shit. Them niggas not gonna play with your ass, boy. Put your ass in the cell. You're not coming out. That you ain't gonna see the day of light ever again, boy.
Man, that nigga supposed to still nigga got his foot shot off. Ain't supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot and work your hips, nigga. Nigga supposed to be fucking. And then I'm thinking, at the Holiday Inn, what the fuck, man? Nigga ain't no protection on a nigga at the Holiday Inn. They ain't even got valet parking.
Since then, 5 men have been arrested in connection to the crime, but no one has been brought to justice as of yet. But this may not always be the case, because in the tragic tale of another Floridian rapper who was cut down in his prime, his killers were so careless that being caught was a foregone conclusion. After emerging into the spotlight in 2017, José Onfroy, better known as XXXTentacion, captivated a generation of disenfranchised teens with his unique, emotionally open take on SoundCloud rap. But he was also a deeply troubled man and always wondered if his life might be cut short at any moment.
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and
that nigga spoke that shit into existence, man. That's why I say, boy, y'all be careful what the fuck y'all bring into existence. Anything you say gonna bring into reality. Anything you think about or say into this physical form gonna come into reality. You gonna manifest that shit, man. I don't know how people don't think you can manifest anything, but anything you speak out with words, man, you gonna manifest that shit 100 times, bro. That shit gonna be, hey, and sometimes that shit not good, bro. That's why you gotta keep your mouth shut sometimes. You feel like, you know what I mean? Keep your mouth shut, bro. Don't bring that shit into existence, bro. That shit, hell, bro. Cause that shit gonna manifest, bro. That nigga manifested his death, man. Talking about, if I die a tragic death, how many times he didn't said that, bro?
Not able to.
This ain't the first time he said that. He said that to Gotti too. He talking about he ain't gonna make it past 21, bro. That nigga done manifested his death. That shit wild.
See out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceive my message and use it and turn it into something positive, and to at least have a good life.
Over time, his fans catapulted him to the peak of the game, racking up plenty of platinum plaques along the way. But even though his life had been engulfed in drama, criminal cases, and even beefs with close friends and foes, the circumstances around him passing on was really just an ordinary day. After spending the morning working on music and gaming, XXXTentacion set out on his journey, unaware that his killers followed him all the way from the Bank of America, where they saw him retrieving $50K in cash, to Riva Motorsport, away from the Bank of XXXTentacion, and even plaques along the way. But even though his life had been engulfed in drama, criminal cases, and even beefs with close friends and foes, The circumstances around him passing on was really just an ordinary day. After spending the morning working on music and gaming, XXXTentacion set out on his journey, unaware that his killers followed him all the way from the Bank of America, where they saw him retrieving $50K in cash, to Riva Motorsports, where X, accompanied by his uncle, was looking to buy a motorbike. Once he got there, the would-be assassin scoped it out and even came in to buy a cash to Riva Motorsports, where X, America, where they saw him.
What the fuck was Unc doing? Why do you niggas out here acting scary, bro? No, man, these niggas be out here slipping, boy. These niggas don't have no survival instincts, man. I would've saw them boys and been like, hey, man, I saw y'all niggas on the other side, too. I saw y'all niggas at that fucking Bank of America, too, boy. What the fuck going on, boy? I would've figured that out on my, you know what I'm saying? If I was with my uncle, my family member, they would figure that shit out, too. I'm like, hey, them boys following us. Them motherfuckers was with us over there when we was at the bank and shit. I'm like, bro, we gonna have to sneak through the back because this shit right here is shady, bro. I don't trust this, boy. I'm like, all right, distract them niggas. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna pull the car out and we gonna dip the fuck out type shit. You know what I mean? That shit, niggas, when you having no survival, it's like, bro, what the fuck? You had Unc with you? I didn't even know that, bro. He had Unc with him. That shit crazy. You had your uncle with you. That nigga didn't even notice them boys was following their ass. That shit crazy. Nah, one family member would have fucking noticed that shit. Wouldn't be like, hey, bro. I'm be like, what's up? I'm be like, them niggas was following us. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, bro, we saw them niggas over there too. I'm like, you sure? Yeah, but I like, all right, I'll trust your gut. Let's get the fuck out, nigga. Cause I trust my gut every time. That shit always got me out of sticky situation, boy. Don't ever fucking, you better trust your gut, man. When that bitch out there screaming at your ass, you better trust that gut. You know what I'm saying? You better get the fuck out of duck. You better duck, man. Better trust that gut and duck, bitch. You better leave, bitch. Hey, bro. That boys follow they ass. Nah, shit crazy. And you had Unc with you too. Shit crazy.
To Riva Motorsports, where X, accompanied.
Look, that boy was staring at their ass too.
By his uncle.
Bro, what's up with these niggas, man?
Was looking to buy a motorbike.
Then I'm like, hey, what's up with this nigga, man? Why you keep
Once he got there,
like, bro,
the
nigga.
Like, be assassin scoped it.
I don't like the way they looking over there, bro. I was told, hey, I don't like the way they looking over there, bro. We got, hey, I got a gut feeling, bro.
Out
say, what, you stay here, you distract these niggas. I'm gonna get the car. Like I said, I'm gonna get the car. We gonna spin around and we gonna get out this bitch.
To commit the crime. Eventually, they pulled up to his vehicle, and from there, the plans for a robbery went left.
Several gunshots, possibly a drive-by. No description on the subject. Someone in a black BMW 3X. Advised a black Dodge Journey is the subject's vehicle. Shot somebody in a black BMW.
With X dead, the news brought hip-hop to its knees.
Go lie, his uncle Ho, bro.
Prompting tribute.
Your uncle just ran off on you like that, boy. My uncle would have died trying to stab my eyes.
From both his close friends in the industry and megastars who had charted his progress from afar.
X got shot, bro. I think X got shot. Like, for real. I think X got shot, bro. Nah. Yeah, deadass, bro. I think X got shot, fam. I'm calling everybody. Gabe, Solomon, they all telling me, bro, go check. They tell them how they doing CPR on the man and shit.
As cops scrambled to find the killers, it would turn out to be really easy for them as they started flaunting their ill-gotten money online.
What y'all doing, bro? I don't got nothing. What y'all doing, bro? What y'all doing, bro? I don't got nothing, bro. Please, please don't do it. Please don't shoot me. I got kids. I got people to live for. I got people to live for. Please don't. Please don't. Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that ex nigga, man. Y'all know what it is with us, man. For real. Y'all should have heard this nigga last words, bro.
Meanwhile, some of those on his team wondered if there was more they could have done to have. Meanwhile,
for real. Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that. Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that ex nigga, man. Y'all know what it is. Live for, I got people to live for.
I hope your ass getting fucked in the feds right now, bitch.
Please don't, please don't.
Oh God, I hope your ass getting, you know what I'm saying? I hope the booty warrior in your cell right now. I hope the booty warrior, your cellmate right now, giving you all that goodness. You know what I'm talking about? Talking hella hot by X, bro.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that ex nigga, man. Y'all know what it is with us, man.
Boy, I know you ass getting fucked over in jail
What
right
y'all
now,
doing,
bitch.
bro? I don't
know
got
you
no-
in jail right now with no freedom, and your baby mama getting piped out by somebody else, bitch. While you inside that cell getting by niggas, man. Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
Listen, what y'all doing, bro? What y'all doing, bro? I don't got nothing, bro. Please, please don't do it. Oh, please don't shoot me. I got kids. I got people to live for. I got people to live for. Please don't. Please don't. Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that ex nigga, man. Y'all know what it is with us, man. For real. Y'all should have heard this nigga last words, bro.
Meanwhile, some of those on his team wondered if there was more they could have done to avert this from ever happening. We talked to him about needing security, that he was past the point of being a kid making melodies on a street corner. X's lawyer, David Bogenschutz, told South Florida's Sun Sentinel. Over time, the cops began to hone in on the suspects Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsome, and Dedrick Williams. Meanwhile, the testimony of a fourth man, Robert Allen, basically ensured they were going to get convicted.
What was the comment that Trayvon Newsome made to you after you started testifying in this case?
He called me the police and asked me, and said that I work for the white man, the sellout.
The currency that is being held by Michael Boatwright.
He got snitched on by his boy, stupid nigga, man.
That is from the robbery in this case.
Yes, it is.
Do you recall if this photograph was taken after you and your co-defendants robbed and killed the victim?
In the end, Trayvon Newsome and Dedrick Williams were sentenced to life without the possibility of parole, while Michael Boatwright received 2 consecutive life sentences. As for Robert Allen, his decision to cooperate paid off, as he received just 7 years in prison, with credit for 4 years, 9 months, and 21 days served. Due to the horrifying and senseless nature of the crime, the judge condemned them even as he handed down the sentence.
You turned a robbery into a murder. And on that day, when you stood there and fired that weapon, you didn't just end 1 life. You effectively ended 5 lives, including your own.
Despite the fact that he's now been gone for years, X's legacy lives on across Florida and the world. Meanwhile, our next fallen star will always have his place enshrined in the history
That little boy gonna grow up mad as hell at the world. They don't know his pops. That shit crazy, man.
and the world. Meanwhile,
And protect Geku, man. That nigga's gonna need a lot of protection, man. That boy, without they pops, man, he gonna be so mad at the world, bro. And then know who his pops was. That shit gonna piss him off even more. And y'all protect that little boy, man.
our next fallen star will always have his place enshrined in the history of the genre due to not only his own talent, but his ties to one of the most illustrious stars in the history of the genre. Born Deshaun Holton, Proof was a pivotal figure in the Detroit hip-hop scene. The man who brought D12 to life, Eminem has always maintained that there was basically no one who was more vital in his career.
That's how Proof was to me. He was a godsend to me because I know that I would not have made it without knowing him. He co-signed for me when I went to the shop, when I went to Ebony Show, because he co-signed for me everywhere I went and people respected him.
After working together on D12's 2 iconic #1 albums, Devil's Night and D12 World, Proof set up his own label and released his solo debut via the Iron Fist Records imprint. Yet, around that time, his death had been foreshadowed in the video to Eminem's Like Toy Soldiers, which showed the aftermath of him being shot and a horrified Eminem arriving on the scene. And on one fateful night in his native Detroit, this premonition would come true when he was shot in the back of the head.
I be telling y'all, bro, don't be putting nothing into the air, man. You gonna manifest that shit, bro. Don't be putting nothing in there you don't want to come in fruition, cause that shit all gonna come. You ain't gonna know when it's gonna come, but it's gonna come, man. You put something in the air, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna manifest in reality, and that shit gonna look crazy. Whatever you put out there, positive or negative,
at a pool hall.
that shit's crazy, bro.
After the dust settled, department spokesman
Positive
James
or
Tate
negative, bro.
said that the
your
shoot
motherfucking words are so powerful you don't even know, bro. Your thoughts, man, your thought patterns, your fucking, you know what I'm saying? You speak whatever you speak into reality, bro. That shit real, bro. That shit real and that shit powerful, man. Better watch out what you bring into this ether right here. You better be careful what you bring into this 3D dimension world right here. You gonna manifest some bullshit you don't want, man. That's how I be every time.
Shooting at the Triple C nightclub began after an argument, and that an unidentified man was also shot in the head but had survived. Although it was unclear at the time, Obi Trice relayed what went down, including the impact it had on Shady.
I heard it was an altercation came about over the pool game. Words got passed around and they say Proof shot, but I don't know if that story true. A lot of fabrication going on with the story and shit. I don't really know. Well, that's what I'm hearing. Proof shot his cousin. My man shot Proof.
How badly did it affect Eminem?
Yeah, that was his man's. Yeah, so I'm sure he took it as hard as all of us. Or even harder, being how close he was. But that didn't matter. Everybody took it hard.
A true titan in the city, Obi Trice struggled to wrap his head around the fact that he was killed over something as stupid as a game of pool. The man who pulled the trigger, who was a bouncer at the club, turned himself in. This incited chaos in the hood, while he ultimately escaped jail time on self-defense and fled the D. To this day, the region still hasn't fully recovered, with Bizarre discussing the massive knock-on effect on the city and his D12 crew.
It was his baby, man. It was his idea. He orchestrated it. He made sure he kept everybody in line. It just but never the same, man, because it was his brand. It was his soul, you know what I'm saying? So I think, we were lost too, you know what I'm saying? We were mourning him and going through all that type of shit, so.
Clearly, Proof's death left a hole in the hearts of many people in Detroit, and it was very much the same scenario for those in Memphis reeling from the death of Young Dolph. Similar to Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolph is a man who always bet on himself and excelled against all odds.
Y'all niggas ain't no real Dolph fans, dog. Like, stop Kevin, man. Y'all niggas ain't no real. It's Dolph. Y'all niggas ain't no real Dolph fans, man. Y'all niggas ain't that, you know what I'm saying? On the way to the mixtapes, bro. You was listening when the mixtape days on God. We was listening to the Dolph back in them days. We was out there really trapping, nigga. What you talking about, bro? You not no real trap nigga if you ain't never listened to no Dolph back in his trap days, nigga. I'm talking about that what's it called? Is it 2 zips, 4 zips? I don't know what song that hoe was. 2 zips, something 2 zips. I gotta search up. It's been a minute since I listened to that hoe, but boy, that shit gonna bring me back. Boy, that shit bring me back to 2015, 2016 vibes. What you talking about, bro? Y'all niggas ain't no real Dolph fans, man. 2016, 15, bro. Y'all motherfuckers wasn't trapping the Dolph. Y'all niggas wasn't real fans, bro. On God, bro. You wasn't really out there doing that shit, bro. Your ass ain't real trapping too if you wasn't listening to Dolph. It's Dolph! You weren't listening to Dolph like that if you wasn't out here flipping them packs, boy. I know every trapper I knew was listening to the Dolph. It's Dolph! Paper Route Empire. Oh God, that Paper Route Empire. Talking about that 2015, you know what I'm saying? That 2015, 2016, 2017 vibe. Oh, y'all niggas don't know about no real Dolph, man. That old school, you know what I'm saying? Before you really blew up for real, started getting signing niggas type shit, bro. But he's still independent out here in these streets, man. Me and my boy, C-Dog, man, we was out there getting to that motherfucking money, man. Out there hustling, bitch. Dodging the feds, man. Dodging the op, dodging all types of shit, man. We was out there doing that, man.
That Draco never stood a chance, or that
crazy.
those involved in this Draco can ship with Draco.
I told Nappy the other day, bro. Man, if I was Ralphie, boy, I'm grabbing the big money, man. We getting the fuck out of there, man. I don't give a fuck, Draco. You is not no tough nigga. Against 113 niggas, we out of there, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're not winning that fight. And some whole ass nigga gonna pull out a knife. Out of 100 motherfuckers, someone gonna pull out a knife, bro. Oh, God, I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, boy, they call you pussy, whatever, bitch. You gotta live for your people, man. You gotta live for the fan, boy. I would've grabbed that nigga. He said, hey, we got to go, man. I would've been like, man, help me get this nigga, man. Let's go, man. Instead of running, I would've ran with that boy out the venue and be like, hey, we got to get the fuck out. Nigga gonna kill us, boy. I ain't got time for that, man. Nigga ain't got no pole, nigga ain't got no knife, nigga ain't got no scrap, nigga ain't got no security, man. That's a whole setup, bitch. We got to get out, man. I'm gonna fuck, boy. Let it, we can fucking deal with the fucking backlash because we ran off. Man, you know what I mean? We could deal with that. We could deal with that shit afterwards, but if you die, we got to deal with some other bullshit. Fuck all that, man. Bro, like Ralphie, bro, you should just ran. You should have just grabbed your brother, man. Even though that boy's a heavy ass nigga, I would try to grab that boy by his shirt, rip the shirt off like, bitch, let's go, bitch. Fuck all that fighting, nigga. It's 113. You think you gonna, you know what I'm saying? 113 is crazy, bitch. We got to go. Mama's waiting on us, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, mama waiting on us, bitch. We gotta go, man. My mama out here waiting for us to come home, bitch. Fuck all that shit. You gonna die right here? I always been making that nigga think twice about that shit. You want to die right here? You want to make your mama cry, nigga? Let's go, man.
When the Inglewood blood steamed in, leading to a massive fight. In the chaos, one man lost his life. Jeff Weeze, a respected journalist known for his close relationship with Draco, recalled the moment where they began to piece together what had happened. It is Draco, mask off, blood pouring all over his face and neck. It looks like his throat had been slit. Considering it was allegedly 113 people taking on just 7 of his crew, it seemed clear that Draco never stood a chance, or that those involved in the murder wanted to ensure that he didn't make it out alive. The incident rocked the coast, with Snoop Dogg, who was at the festival but not present for the incident, campaigning for harmony among the culture. I'm not with anything negative, and as one of the many performers, I was there to spread positive vibes only to my city of LA. My prayers go out to anyone who was affected by the tragedy. Please take care, love one another, and stay safe, y'all. I'm praying for peace in hip-hop. Now, Draco is cited as a great who was gone too soon and kills before he could truly shine. But sometimes, that happens even earlier to these rappers who never quite find the balance between street life and songwriting. And for this next rapper, he never even got to see his 20s. The idea of a rapper being killed in their city could be applicable to any number of candidates from Chicago. However, it's the tender age of the victim and violent circumstances which surrounded his passing that makes Lil Jojo's death into one of the most shocking tales to happen in the Shy. A young artist who repped the Gangster Disciples crew, Brick Squad / IMG, Jojo's rap career was ensnared by beef from the outset. His breakout single 300K took aim at their rivals in the BDs, including Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and more. However, it was the release of the track BDK, which stood for Black Disciple Killer, which truly changed everything. Not just for Lil Jojo, but for Chicago at large.
Has that ever really been said on record like that before?
Never, ever. It looked crazy because these niggas is outside with guns bigger than them, jumping around. You know what I'm saying? These niggas claimed it. Going so now to his set of people that like him and don't like Chief Keef, they, oh shit, we BDK.
Although he was just 17 years old, Jojo was an opposer. He was really living the life and had run-ins with essentially everyone that was in the city, including Trench's News. And due to his youthful naivety and the way those surrounding him were gassing him up, he felt invincible.
When JoJo first made the BDK song, man, him and Lil J rolled up on a porch. Like, check out this new song. When I heard it, my first thing to tell JoJo, like, hey, look, you cold with the lyrics, but you're gonna have a problem, bro, because you're not just coming at Lamron or Lil Reese, you're coming at a whole nation. And he was aware of the problems, but, you know, when you got people behind you, yeah, put that out, put that out, put that out. They really don't understand the consequences that come behind that. So he was a good dude, though. Like, I got memories of JoJo. I almost poured water on him. I was trying to play with him, and he showed me his gun on me like he was gonna shoot me and shit. Like, it was crazy, man.
But just days after the video came out, he was gunned down on the city's south side while riding a bike. Following a day of typically fiery Twitter interactions with his enemies, Jojo made a fatal mistake by confirming his exact location. LMAO, I'm on 069. Stop the fucking flexing. The result was a gruesome scene that, even a year on, left his friends haunted.
They turn him around and you see a big ass hole like this, boy. I'm like, boy, hell no, he couldn't get hit like one time for my life, bro. The girl said they shot like 6 times. They started it though.
This BD and GD, I don't think this shit gonna ever stop.
Naturally, the same enemies he mocked were going in on him now that he had passed, while his mom even argued that Chief Keef was actually responsible. I don't believe he himself pulled the trigger, but I believe he paid somebody to do it. The Morning Mother adds, I would like justice to come from this and to show kids it's a better way to get an education. And yes, I might be doing life in jail. Deemed to be one of the few rappers in the city that could battle with Hove, his debut album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, became one of the biggest underground classics in the city. In fact, he was so renowned that he even looked like a potential signee to The Rock, until the momentum was abruptly stopped.
When we finally got in position and things weren't going the way he wanted, he was gonna come sign with us. So I remember seeing him on the block, you know, and we kicked it. He had called, kicked it, and he was like, all right, let me know. And he was like, we gonna do it. He was getting ready to make the announcements and everything, and he got killed.
Just days before he was set to celebrate a deal with Dame and Jay, he was shot 9 times during a drive-by shooting while he was walking around his own neighborhood in Harlem. Allegedly, the killer Gerard Woodley, who was a lifetime friend of Big L's and even appeared on the back cover of his debut album, was said to have a beef with L's older brother, Big Lee. But on account of him being in prison, he decided to take aim at his superstar sibling instead. It couldn't have happened at a worse time, as Big L was firing on all cylinders musically. In fact, DITC crew member OC was trying to contact him about a new song when the information filtered through.
I'm calling him, I'm leaving voicemails. He's not getting back to me. And reason being was I had another idea to do a record with him. Fast forward, I get home. My lady was like, yo, I came in the house and she was teary-eyed. She wasn't boo-hooing. When I got closer to her, that wasn't that vibe. And automatically I was like, who's dead? And she was like, L. So the first thing that came to mind was Finesse, both L's. Yeah. I was like, Ness? And she was like, nah. L, Big L, Soldier's Call.
Woodley, who was suspected in 4 other homicides, would then be killed in 2016, just a few hundred yards away from where he seemingly took out Big L. They were good friends. We were friends with the family even after he was killed. We still talked, said Woodley's aunt, Rosa. Among the many, many rappers who have been killed long before it was their time, Big L still feels like one of the biggest losses because of how much he had left to give. But unfortunately, this is a story that is too familiar and won't be brought to an end until the cycle can be overcome once and for all. It's your boy Luesta, and I want to thank y'all for tapping into today's video. And as always, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Hey, you forgot about Mo 3, bro. Damn, boy, can't believe you let Mo 3 out there, oh, man. This shit crazy, bro. No, man, save your pocket, bitch. They gonna chase you every time. Oh God, what I be telling niggas, man. Get up on your pivot, man. We ain't stopping. We're not falling. We're not stopping no time soon, bitch. That's it. Next month finna be crazy for me, boy. We finna head to Vegas. We finna link up with Nappy. We finna do all types of shit, bitch. And I'm going live. I'm gonna try to go live at least twice a week, man. I'm gonna try, boy. I'm gonna try so hard. That shit be getting on live, though. That should be ugh. I'm gonna try to get up on there every twice a week. Twice or 3 times. I'll do twice, and if I can push the 3rd day, I'll do it. Shit. Hey. Alright, bro, we out this hoe, man. Yay. Get that bitch by old me, baby. Yeah. Don't forget it like that. Subscribe button. If you didn't like it, comment it. If you hated on my shit, hit the thumbs down. Whatever you gotta do to get my algorithm pushing. Hey, man. Let's get it, man. Yes, sir. Get to that money, playboy. Where your cheddar? Had to pay the price for me, got up on that mic. Got it from the smoke, never started every time. Better meditate. I was trying to find a way, he get the red pack. Niggas trying to pay us at us, but we not the same. Really cut from a different client, I know snake skin. This ain't no fake shit. Hell, we searching for them better days. I was trying to find a way, he get the red pack. Niggas trying to pay us at us, but we not the same. Really cut from a different client, I know snake skin. This ain't no fake shit.